Oh, what is that?
That's Evelyn's cigarette case.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Fine, one.
Fine, have
You will have one cigarette.
Mission!
Something better than exhaust in the stench of the city. Don't tell
You may
me.
have one cigarette because you've been behaving well today.
We going in?
It's a positive reinforcement system.
Yeah, let's give him some time.
Let's give him some time.
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
Yeah, well, you're an asshole, so...
Yeah, you're an asshole.
Not up
We've
to you.
established this.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not up to you, is it? God, I love V so
shit.
much.
And there goes the chip.
Wait, what? Why are we shitting?
Because the biochip is trying to scramble our brain.
Oh, God.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
How many BDs are in there?
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Alright, then.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune.
Shh. I
Come on,
just
Pete.
said, Johnny, that you were allowed a cigarette for being a good boy. Do not make me regret that decision.
Have a seat.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editing.
Also, I really wish I had this screen set up at
Glad
home.
you managed to salvage them in the first place.
3 monitors not enough for you?
Need to
No one can have that! Like, what's that? 1, 2, 3,
look
4,
at that.
5,
Your brain
6,
can't
7,
process-
8.
She
8
can't even
monitors.
see half those monitors. She can't even see them. They're behind her. Good lord.
I know people who, like, quite a lot of streamers run with, like, 5 or 6 monitors.
What am I looking out for?
Well,
Every single piece of tech.
I have
see,
one
security?
laptop. Leave me alone.
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
This
What
is
about
not a very
sensors?
good way of disguising yourself. I can still see
Only
what
if
you look
can
like,
do it
madam.
and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Uh-huh.
That's enough. Let's push.
take a look around if you want. Might not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Now's down our search at least. Can't see her face.
I mean, not
Under
in this
normal
mode, but...
circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious.
Is that Spider Woman?
Spider Murphy? No. Spider Murphy is long dead from old age. Certainly wouldn't look as young as this one does.
I can't see. As
Also,
I said, my
Spider
screen right now,
Murphy
the resolution.
was, if I remember correctly, even with her helmet on, you could tell that she was very white.
You familiar with them?
This girl isn't.
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest, I did not pay attention to her.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start. What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Well, okay then.
Alright, think we got everything.
But before we go to Pacifica, the next thing on the docket is I'm getting that armor before we do anything else.
Getting into some armor, also doing some side
do you
jobs.
think?
We've done the emergency of getting Evelyn out
Yep.
of her situation. Now they know where they're trying to flatline her.
Now we know what happened in Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Who hired her?
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
And she was not completely honest with us.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
Well, I
You're telling
already knew
me?
that.
If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's
You
one
knew
more
that.
recording. Wanna see it?
I thought you said it was
Sure.
only one that was actually, like, viewable.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Like, you said you recovered 2, but you only said one of them was actually...
Said she recovered 2 and only 1 was understandable.
Sure.
So this might be just be a garbled mess. But it'll give us a hint of some description.
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez raison, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça. Comptez bien. Vous n'êtes pas enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon autant. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Ah, yes. Very sneaky. While there's a dude who walks down the stairs.
Face! He's like, oh god, his face.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency.
Sure.
See what the other side's saying.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Talking of things that don't make sense, that floating magazine, I think that's a pistol magazine floating in front of her face there, over just to the right of the screen. Right. let's
Oh
go
no,
to this
no,
image.
her, go back into her face. Go
Wait,
back into her
what
face
is
a whole
this?
second. No, Lato.
Ah.
Can you see that? At the
What?
bottom of the screen, over her hands, her
Yeah.
eyelashes are visible.
Yep.
Remarkable.
Switching
Try
layers.
scanning the phone.
Yeah,
Got
Judy,
it.
I know how this
Give it a
works by now.
second.
Oui. Oui. Oui, allez. Vous avez
Heard her
raison,
mention
vous
you're
êtes
an
tout
open.
intelligent pour ça.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Cut
Vous
another
êtes pas
name.
enragé.
Something like
En plus,
Silverhead?
Oh, God.
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Also, what's the second audio cue?
Just found the auto-translate package.
Because there's a second audio
Should get
cue
along
here.
fine with your system? I'll install it now.
Okay.
Petit poupée a déjà allé.
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez une raison, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien.
Ou pensez mademoiselle a fait un problème?
Vous êtes pas enragé. Non plus, c'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi, t'as ramé quoi même j'avais, que Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez un plus bon idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pour critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
So they're Johnny cultists.
No, they're not. They're trying to use Johnny to get to Alt, who is a character who hasn't, who is very prevalent in like the old Cyberpunk lore in the tabletop game, but hasn't come up here yet.
Okay. I thought this was just the groupies had got out of hand.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand?
Oh, yeah, no, he lives in my brain now, Judy. He has been talking shit this entire time.
Yep.
V, you got any idea?
No, just tell her. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, his construct's on the biochip. He's right there, actually.
It's got Silverhand's engram burned on.
I like the fact we're just looking at him.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Need to go over some stuff. He's giving me a dirty look. Excuse me. He's giving me a dirty look right now. He clearly wants to tell me off for telling you, but like... Okay, know how to find these people, bud.
Actually, to be fair, Alt has actually come up in discussion as well, because of the previous Johnny flashbacks. So yeah.
He's telling us to get it together.
These people, what
Johnny.
do they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju Wirehead, okay?
Apparently the cigarette made him more bad-tempered. You know, I had hoped it would mellow you out a bit. Come on, we were making such good progress, Johnny.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
I'll ask
I'll-
around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
We'll find out.
Thank you.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Judy and Evelyn are now added to my ever-increasing circle of people that I just want to buy an army of cars for and go off into the desert with. With our iguana. We have to go find the iguana first. It's extremely important.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
What's
After a
Shimra?
day's work of
I don't
turning
know.
hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised.
I must admit, I immediately thought Shinra, as in, like, Final Fantasy, so...
Huh. Interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
Then I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice. 6 out of 10.
Dude. Dude. Okay, no more cigarettes for you. Fuck you. No.
Apparently she just keeps grenades
No
in the
more
box
stick.
as well.
I gave you an inch, Johnny. You didn't just take a mile. You took a whole goddamn country's length.
Okay. Why are there so many macro keys? Like, so there's the actual keyboard there. So we got
Maybe she needs a lot of
one button
macros.
panel, 2-button panel, 3-button panel, and a touch screen and some random ancillary shit.
Is that not the kind of thing you'd want?
I don't have desk space for this.
Yeah, but if you had desk space for the 8 monitors.
I mean, to be fair, I've got 3 monitors in front of me right now. I could stack them. I could put them on top.
You can't see me facepalming right now, but I hope you know that I am.
Mm-hmm.
God, you're a nerd.
And proud of it.
I swear, I thought Johnny was improving. I'm so cross with him right now. I genuinely thought he was growing as a person. I was like, oh,
Yeah, so basically, this part of the game gave me, if I remember correctly, gave me a bit of emotional whiplash, or rather, you know, because this is probably the bit where Johnny's attitude towards you is fucking confusing for the next few missions. It sorts itself out afterwards, but for the next, like, 2-3 missions, it's, like, up and down like a yo-yo. I don't understand why. It could just be bad game design.
God, that's a nice shot.
What is this?
Yeah, with the rain.
I mean,
Just down the road.
you know, if we didn't have a title card for this already, I'd say we need to. This would be an the perfect title card shot. I just don't know how to turn off the
Is
HUD.
there a way to
How do you turn off the HUD? There's got to be a. There we go.
That is an inconvenient way to turn off the HUD for cinematic mode. There's still a thing in the corner, and there's still markers.
I know. What I need to do then is to, because what that is that I've got something selected. So
Just
if I
leave
do that,
it. We're
there
not
you go.
even
Now
going.
now it's just got the thing in the corner. That's doable. Once Dude Bro here has walked past, I'll take some screenshots.
Dude, you know I can take screenshots from the video, right?
I know.
Like I can take
but-
really high quality ones as well.
Sure.
I mean, you can take some for yourself, but I can take high quality images.
But I I see what you mean. Oh, fucking Takemura.
Takemura!
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Yeah, you told us that already.
Trash processing plant, deserted end cart station.
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I
Wait.
am on my way there.
Weren't we already supposed to meet him somewhere else? With the weird, cryptic bullshit. Sure.
Yes, I think that might be
Also,
what he
actually-
was referring to.
This makes for a good cinematic scenic shot as well. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And also, fucking indicators come back.
Takemura!
Takemura! Oh, I can't turn it off! No!
No. He wants us to meet right now. He doesn't care about our amateur photography hobby.
Oh, you bastard, good sir.